Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Fall Carryover League 1976, 7, 8, 9. We are in the National League North. We got Cubs cards tonight. Quick recap. Series opened in St. Louis. Cardinals won Game 1. Cubs get the road win, even it up. Went to Wrigley Field. Cubs went to win 2 straight, win the series. Didn't happen that way. They lost Game 3 at home. And the Cardinals retake home field for what that's worth. It's Game 4. Cardinals need to win this one to knock the Cubs out 3-1 in this series. A quick look at the standings would show that it's just not been a nice year for the Cubs. And we have, boom, the Cubs are 5-13. Cardinals are right in the thick of it at the top. Looks like the Cubs are the sacrificial lamb in this division, while the other 3 teams, do pretty well. Cubs are a pretty good team. It's just, hasn't translated to wins, as they like to say. Today's starting pitchers, Lynn McLaughlin for the Cardinals and Mike Krukow for the Cubs from Wrigley Field. Windy day. The flags are blowing out. Let's see what happens here. Lou Brock leads off for the Cardinals. Bounces one to short. Mullinex, the shortstop. Don't know how they got him, but they did. Oberkfell, base hit. Templeton, 57, is a K. And with 2 outs, Reggie Smith, K. Reggie Smith has stayed in St. Louis an extra year. This is his, let's take a look at it anyway. It's his 77 Dodger card, but Cardinals liked him so much they kept him an extra year. You see that around the league with a couple of the marquee players. Jose Cardinal, 48-18, base hit. And the logic is that when you know history, you don't make the trade. Reggie Smith, hold on to him, St. Louis, and Tom Seaver, hold on to him, Mets. Stuff like that. So at least I hold on to these guys sometimes an extra year. Houston Astros are going to hold on to Joe Morgan an extra year in 1970. There you go. Enough of that little diatribe. So Cardinal reaches, he's an ace stealer. He's going to try and steal off of Simmons, and he's thrown out on a 20. Wow. Ralph Garr, single. B stealer, Ray Fosse, pops a third, and Spencer, this guy's right. All right. McBride, 3-6, base hit. Simba, 2-7, base hit to center. The speedy McBride, 17 runner. He'll try to go coast to coast with nobody out, and he does. The runners in the corners for Joe, Liss, or Lee, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Bounce to second, and it's trio, 2E17. They want the twin, they get the double play. Bruno score, there's no RBI, 1-0. Hernandez single. Kenny Reitz, center. And with 2 outs, well, that was in an inning, sorry. Yeah, double play. Double plays have a tendency to do that. So, 1-0 Cards. Cubs 24 outs away from losing the series. Always looking up at the bright side there. Madlock flies left. Mullinex, 37, singles. Kingman, 63. Bounces to first. 2E22 Hernandez, single. 2 on Joshua. 1-14, line out. And trio, 65, second. All right, we are in the third. Lou Brock, K's. Oberkfell bounces to second. And Templeton, 1-19. Let's take a look at this card. I ain't starting, I ain't departing, said Gary Templeton before the All-Star game, and he stayed home because he was not voted in. And that's 1-19 on 70. He had 18 triples in 1977. One of them there. 2 outs. Here's Reggie Smith again, and he rolls a second. All right, bottom of the third. Jose Cardinal, 67 Ks. Gar, 110. Rolls a first. Ray Fosse, right? And he hurts himself. That happened quite frequently. Bill Plummer will come in and get behind the backstop there. We go to the 4th inning. McBride rolls with the pitcher. Simmons, 2-5, 1-1 double. Joe Liss, 67, lines the first. And Hernandez rolls the first. Cardinals blowing opportunities there to increase their lead. It's still 1-0. Jim Spencer rolls it to short. Templeton, 2E single. Base hit. Madlock, that's why you're not starting. 4-7's a walk. Mullinex, 1-6, single dot dot. And the runner that, see that? The tie run was scored off the glove of Templeton there, so that's why he's not starting apparently. Runners on the corners, nobody out for Kingman. Second C, that run will score. Runner at second with 1 out for Joshua. Left and trio. Right. So the Cubs take a 2-1 lead in the 4th. It'll be Reitz, 6'10", catcher. The new catcher, Plummer's a 3-16. He makes the play. Lou Brock, 65, short X. This is Mullenix, a 3, E28. He makes the play. Oberkfell, bounces the 3rd, bottom of the 5th. Cardinal, 2-8, base hit. Gonna try and steal again. Didn't work the first time, works the second time. Runner at second for Ralph Garr, 2-4. Ooh, lines out. Plummer, 66, flies to left. And with 2 outs, trying to get this run in. Jim Spencer, 5'11", bounced to short. Templeton, 2-36, and an error on Templeton. He's making a name for himself for all the wrong reasons. And the inning continues with runners on the corners and 2 outs. And then Bill Madlock, who hit .339 in 76. Let's take a look at this card then, since I brought it up. It was a 75, he hit .354. And then he follows up with a .339 season. 46, though, is a K. Lynn McLaughlin bears down. We got a ball game. 2-1 in the 6th. Kruko's breaking inning. And here's Templeton, the man of the hour, bounced to second. Reggie Smith, 59. Triple on a 14 is a triple. Tyron a third. I've got to bring it up for the bake sale. Bake McBride, let's take a look at him. He only hit .335 for the Cardinals in 76. And bake sale with the RBI single, we're all tied up. Simba, 310, right? Krukow trying to not break. Joe Lee, 1-9 is a base hit. He's broken. And they are going to hook him after 5 2/3 with 2 men on and 2 outs in a 2-2 tie. Deuces wild. We're going to bring in Willie Hernandez. Take a look at him. He will come on in the 6th inning. 2 on and 2 outs. Against not-so Keith Hernandez. 59, second X. Trios 2-17, and he makes the play. We are tied at 2, bottom of 6. McLaughlin's a starter, 7. Mullenix, 6'10", catcher's card. Simmons a 3E5, 1 out. Kingman, 6'10", short X. This is Templeton again at 2E36, 2E36. Makes the play this time. And with 2 outs, Joshua. Right. 2-2 in the 7th. Willie Hernandez still pitching. Reitz, 2-5, pops short. Batting for Lou Brock. He doesn't hit lefties very well this particular year. Will be the new center fielder as Maddox will bat for him. Take a look at Elliot Maddox as a pinch hitter, and he'll go into center, and McBride will slide into left. Elliot Maddox, 57, is a K. And with 2 outs, it's Oberkfell. And batting for him, it was going to be Sizemore. Ted Sizemore will bat for him. 55, triple, 1-3 double is a double. A 2-out double, and here he is, folks. Templeton having a very noteworthy day for many reasons. Templeton with 2 outs, 54 off the Willie Hernandez card. He has power, and it is gone. 8 homers and 636 plate appearances. He's got power both ways. Templeton with a 2-out, 2-run dinger here, and the Cards lead 4-2. How about that? It's a Gary Templeton game. All right, Reggie Smith, 1-6, homer 1-5 fly ball, and he flies out. Stretch time in Chicago. We got Curtis Mayfield's Sweet Exorcist going. And the Cubs need an exorcist on this season. They got to figure something out. Lynn McLaughlin, 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 7th. Moret and Metzger warming in the Cardinal pen. Here's Manny Trio. 57's a K. Jose Cardinal, 3-6. Let's look at Cardinal's card. Homer 1-7 double, and it's a double. Ralph Garr, the tie run. You know what? I think they're going to hook him. 6 1/3. Roger Moret's going to come on in the 7th. I have a feeling the final score of this game is going to be like 9-7. Gar's going to come on in this. Moret's going to come in to face Gar in the 7th. Runner at second, 1 out. Here's the pit. Let's take a look at Roger Moret. There you go. Gar, 210. Of course, that's a single dot, of course, and it's a 4-3 game. He's being held on for Bill Plummer with 1 out. Plummer, 1-2. Lomax, double play. That'll do it. Yeah, that gets you out of the inning. Nice. 4-3 Cardinals. Willie Hernandez against McBride in the 8th. 55, homer 1-7 fly ball. That's just going to be a single, though. And that will do it for Willie Hernandez. Not one of his better days. And the Cubs are going to have Suter for the final 2 innings, knowing that they need to win this game. So Suter's going to, zero relief 3 anyway. He's going to come in the 8th. It'll be Simba with a man on. 4-4. Simba, triple 1-2 off the base hit off of the Suter card. Runners on the corners for Lee. Up and hold. 66 is a K. Up and hold Hernandez. 68 is a K. 2 outs for Reitz. But no, Kenny Reitz, let's check it out. He comes through with 2 outs. Homer 1-7 double. He gets the double. Simmons holds at third. That's 5-3. Elliot Maddox pops first. Okay. 5-3 in the 8th inning. 6 outs to go for the Cardinals. Spencer against Moret. Spencer's no good against lefties, so batting for him will be Jerry Morales. And Kingman will play first. Jerry Morales against Moret. 110 is a walk. Madlock. Like I said, the final scores will be 9-7. Madlock. 4-12, right C. Batting for Mullinex will be Stan Pappy. And that'll do it for Moret. So they're going to ask Butch Metzger to get a 5-out save. He's relief 2. Good luck with that, but they're going to do it anyway. Here's his card. Butch Metzger in the 8th against Stan Pappy. Tie run, but Pappy's not much of anything in here. 68 flies to left. And with 2 outs, it's Kingman. The pitch to Kingman. 3-7 is a K. We go to the 9th. Suter in there. Sizemore. Sizemore. 39 is a single. Gary Templeton, the big blast in the 7th. 4-11 off Suter. Left X. Cardinals in left field's a 2-6 when he makes the play. Reggie Smith, 3-10 Ks. And with 2 outs, McBride, 2-6. Single dot. Runners in the corners, 2 outs for Simmons. Suter really has to bear down here. Not like him. He's normally 3 up and 3 down. 4-6 is a ground out single on a 1. Ground ball second C, 2-20. That's pretty weird. Bottom of the 9th for Metzger. All his defense is in there. It's Joshua Trio Cardinal for the Cubs. Their last gasp. Probably for the season, matter of fact. Not that they have much of a season to... Yeah, they're going to finish in last. Von Joshua, 2-8. Double 1-2 is a base hit. Ty runs Manny Trio, 6-10. Short X, here we go again. Gary Templeton, a 2E36. And it's a 6-4-3 double play Templeton. There you go. Maybe you should be starting and departing. 2 outs. It'll be Cardinal. 52, center field. Metzger gets the save in the 9th inning. Gets the 5-out save. Tough series loss for the Cubs there. But it's been happening all year to the Cubs. They got some good... You saw they have good players. Cardinal, Gar, Fosse at 300. Spencer just crushes. Yeah. And Madlock and Kingman. Pitching's okay, but Suter's amazing. You just get into like a year-long slump, and that doesn't take much. And the Cubs lose a series 3-1. Suter comes in to face Ted Simmons. And gives up 2 hits and 2 Ks. 4 hits and 3 Ks, but no runs. Interesting. Willie Hernandez gives up a hit and a run in that inning. 3 hits, 3 runs, and a K. Yeah. 3 hits, 3 runs, and a K. Let's see here. Does that mean he's a loser? It does. It means, yeah, Willie Hernandez gets the loss because we had a 2-2 tie until the Templeton homer, which Hernandez gave up. So Crew Crow worms off the hook of a loss, even though he gave up 9 hits and 2 runs. Cardinals, 5 runs with 16 hits. Not very efficient offense at all. Metzger does get the 5-out save. He got he faced Stan Pappy and got him and him out. Yep, just a hit. Moret gave up a walk and a K, and McLaughlin everything else with the win. 9 hits and 3 runs, and a walk and 3 strikeouts. There's your box. 1019, 0109, 516, 310. 310, 07, 24, 24, 07. Yeah, the Cardinals put 16 mental base, the Cubs put 12 on. And that is that. So, how about the Cardinals now? That's the story here. That is the story. So let's see where they are at right now. They could be the spoiler in the Cincinnati-Pittsburgh rivalry. The Cardinals worm their way into the top of that division somehow. Nothing but switch hitters on the Cardinals too, which is always a tricky bet to bet against a team full of switch hitters. The Cubbies are 5-14. They're hitting .267. Folks, they got a team ERA of 6.07. We know the culprit. Don't blame Bruce Sutter, though, who's given up 3 runs in 15 innings. He's been fine. St. Louis is 12-8, hitting .293, which is about right. Bunch of singles hitters. 3.73 team ERA, which is better than advertised. And what that does is it puts the Cardinals and the Pirates within a game of the Reds and the wild National League North, made wilder by everybody beating up on the Cubs, it seems. My apologies, Cubs fans. I put a good team together for you. I thought I put a really good team together. It just does not translate. That's it from the National League North. Thanks for checking out these videos. We'll see you next time.